Have you ever stared at your reflection and felt like it was staring back a little too long? They say mirrors only show what's in front of them, but that's not true. Sometimes they remember. This is Mac's Tales, and this story is why I no longer look at mirrors after midnight. I moved into the apartment because it was cheap, too cheap for the location. Old building, thin walls, strange silence at night. The landlord avoided eye contact when I asked about the previous tenant. He just said, they didn't stay long. The first night was normal. The second night, quieter than it should have been. By the third night, I noticed something strange. The mirror in the bathroom felt wrong. Not broken, not dirty, just aware. Every time I brushed my teeth, I had the uncomfortable feeling that my reflection was waiting for something. I laughed it off until the clock hit 3:17 a.m. I woke up suddenly. No sound, no nightmare, just awake. The room was dark except for the faint glow of my phone. 3:17 a.m. I went to the bathroom. I don't know why. My body just moved on its own. The mirror reflected my tired face, eyes sunken, skin pale. I sighed. And that's when it happened. My reflection smiled. I didn't. It was subtle, just the corners of its mouth lifting slightly. Then it returned to normal. My heart raced. I leaned closer. The reflection copied me perfectly. I laughed nervously. "Get some sleep," I whispered. The mirror didn't answer. But that night, I dreamed of standing in front of it, unable to move, while my reflection stepped closer. After that night, things began to change. Small things. The mirror fogged up, even when I hadn't used hot water. Sometimes I'd hear a faint tapping sound, like nail fingers, coming from the bathroom, always at 3:17 a.m. I started covering the mirror before bed. The tapping stopped for 2 nights. On the third night, I woke to a sound right beside my bed. Breathing, slow, calm, not mine. I didn't open my eyes. Then a whisper, "Why are you hiding me?" I slept with the lights on after that. One evening, I came home to find the towel on the floor, the mirror uncovered. I was sure I had left it covered. Written on the glass in fog, "Look at me." My hands were shaking. I wiped the mirror clean. Nothing happened. That night, my phone vibrated at 3:17 a.m. No notification, just the screen lighting up. It showed my reflection, but I wasn't holding the phone. The reflection leaned closer to the screen and mouthed words. I read its lips. "You promised." I dropped the phone. I had never promised anything, or at least I didn't remember. Sleep deprivation does strange things to the mind. I started remembering things I was sure never happened, standing in front of the mirror as a child, talking to it, asking it questions, a voice answering, back, my mother knocking on the door, me quickly saying goodbye. I remembered making a promise, a childish promise. "You can come out when I'm older." I vomited in the sink. The mirror was fogged again. A hand pressed against it from the other side. 5 fingers, just like mine. I tried to leave, packed a bag. As I passed the mirror, my reflection didn't move. It stayed still, watching me. Then it spoke, not whispered, spoke. "You're tired. Let me take over." The lights flickered. The door slammed shut.
The mirror cracked, and my reflection stepped forward, out of the glass. The last thing I saw was myself being pulled backwards into the mirror. I woke up in my bed, morning light, no cracks, no fog, no reflection smiling. Everything was normal, too normal. When I went to the bathroom, the mirror reflected me perfectly, but something was wrong. I raised my hand. The reflection followed, a second too late. Now, every night at 3:17 a.m., I feel a pressure behind the glass, and I smile, even when I don't want to, because I kept my promise, and now I'm the reflection. If your mirror ever smiles first, don't smile back. This has been Mac's Tales, and some stories never let you leave.